As a child, Jasmine Silvercrop had always been told that she was made for great things. Jasmine's mother, Azalea Silvercrop, was the sister and only living relative of Warwick Lightfoot, the chief diplomat of the Halflings. Jasmine's mother, father and aunt had all been killed when a devastating storm sunk their ship on their return from a diplomatic mission to the Council of the Seven. Jasmine's uncle was the only one to survive, leaving Jasmine with only 3 living family members in all the world: her Uncle Warwick, her cousin Ash, and her sister Peony. Uncle Warwick took pity on his nieces and took Jasmine and Peony into his care. Jasmine's town, Shadyglade, can be found in the grassy foothills of Mount Pleasant. Dragons are seldom seen in the largely peaceful province of the Halflings. However, one day a dragon took exception to those tiny, peaceful people and began attacking the nearby villages. This young green dragon, who could only be described as rather small and weak for its kind, was named Venomfang. Jasmine and Ash, who had quickly become inseparable, were out foraging that day, and were the only halflings brave enough to take on such a beast. She was armed only with her heirloom crossbow and an unused short sword, but with fierce determination and a scrap of sheer dumb luck, she managed to sink a bolt into the side of Venomfang and left a deep cut on the side of his face. He fled, swearing that one day he would have his revenge. In the struggle of the battle, Ash was wounded, and what started out as only a small bite soon became a big problem. You see, Venomfang didn't get his name from just the sickly green colour of his scales. The small bite that had seemed so trivial to start with was poisoned, and after a few days, took Ash's life. The town all hailed Jasmine as a hero, but her uncle was so stricken with grief and rage that he blamed her for the death of his only son and heir. He banished her from his region, and told her that she was not to return until she had redeemed herself and slain the brute that had killed his son. One day, after months of tracking rumours of a wounded green dragon that was hiding in the land of the dwarves, she was met by a dwarf, Gundren Rockseeker, who had heard tell of a halfling that had succeeded in taking down a dragon. He offered her a job and told her that it would be as good a place as any to prove herself, and that the rewards would be great, but the danger would be greater still. She accepted, and joined the dwarf in the hope that one day she might have the chance to avenge her cousin and earn the right to rejoin her kin.